I'd like to thank JMM for hosting this, and I'd especially like to thank them for putting the best story first. And before everyone gets drunk as well. All right. So look, bit about AuTECO. As Jane mentioned, we're a Canadian-focused ASX-listed company, and our flagship project is called Pickle Crow. It has a slightly strange name, but it's located in Ontario, Canada. And it was one of Canada's highest grade producing gold mines historically. They mined 1.5 million ounces of gold at an incredible head grade of 16.1 grams per tonne. So it has a long history of producing high grade gold. And AuTECO has been involved in the project for 3 years now. And what we've done is we've invested very heavily in the drill bit. We've done 150,000 metres of drilling, and we now have the resource up to 2.8 million ounces at a grade of 7.2 grams per tonne. So it is one of the highest grade undeveloped gold projects in the world. So, it's fantastic jurisdiction, great location, a lot of infrastructure there to help us get the project off the ground, and we're rapidly moving it towards looking at some open pit potential there at the moment to kick us off. But great project, and it really has flown under the radar. So, look, the board and management, this is, heavily influenced by the Bellevue Gold team. Our entire board is either currently Bellevue or formerly Bellevue. And I guess I'm the cultural diversity because I'm ex-Northern Star. But there is a very strong Bellevue flavour there, and the story is pretty similar. Slightly different market though. We've had to cop the poor market for the junior gold explorers. But when you look at the MO at Bellevue, they've taken an old mine, invested in the drill bit, and they've very successfully moved that towards production. So, what the board were trying to achieve with AuTECO was to replicate that success in North America. And, with a 2.8 million ounce resource at over 7 grams, we're well on the way to doing that. As I mentioned before, it's been a tough ride for junior gold stocks, and we're not orphans. We're starting to see some green shoots in that space. Our share price has gone up over 20% in the last week, and current market cap sitting at about $90 million. But it is still very undervalued compared to where we think the project will end up. So from a strategic point of view, okay, we've got the 2.8 million ounces. What do we do next? Well, we want to get underground to drill this thing out because, based on the experience that I've had at Northern Star and everywhere else you go, once you get underground, you always find more gold and you get more confidence to actually, build the projects and expand the scale of these things. So there's a couple of ways we can get underground, and the way that we're looking at the moment is to really exploit the near surface open pit potential, mine an open pit, and then consider it the world's biggest box cut. So we're working on optimizations at the moment. We'll put some colour out to the market on all of that in due course, but we are really focused on unlocking the shallow potential. With the resource model that we just put out, in the top 250 metres, if we were to apply a 0.5 gram cutoff, which is pretty standard for open pits, there's over 1 million ounces in the top 250 metres. So, we know there's a lot of shallow potential there for those operations. But it's not just the current resource that we have. We've managed to stake 500 square kilometres of ground around the project. So we have the entire belt locked up. The strike length of our package is 46 kilometres and it's over 10 kilometres wide. So it's not just the Pickle Crow deposit, but the way we're looking at this is it's the Pickle Crow mineral district. And like a lot of gold deposits, it's very rare to have them as orphans. You rarely just get one deposit by itself. So we're doing a lot of work at the moment unlocking that regional potential. Hopefully that's not a bullshit detector. Oh, look at that, it's stopped, so I can continue. Thank you. We're really, the catalyst we see is making a regional discovery and moving the high-grade deposit towards production. the underground's the end game, but we can start off with an open pit. Thank you for the time, everyone. Great.